Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Simranpreet along with my guest speaker Maria Laverde, and today we will talk about digital marketing. As we know, digital marketing is very popular these days, so Maria is here to help us learn more about digital marketing. This is a discussion which is very helpful for those aspirants who want to be successful as digital marketers and be in the field of communication. So, hi Maria. Maria is a professor at Conestoga College, Kitchener. Maria, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Sirapreet. Thank you for inviting me. So, what can I say? Check my LinkedIn page. No, I'm just kidding. So, I am a graduate in finance, and I have a master's in marketing and an MBA, and been working for the last 20 years in different roles in communications, team leadership, strategy, marketing research, data analyst. I mean, I've had the fortune to being offered many opportunities. So that made my experience kind of broad. So that's what ultimately, encouraged me to, okay, why not sharing all these with young professionals? So that's why I decided to become a professor.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem.
So let's start our discussion. What do you think about digital marketing?
Well, absolutely, digital marketing is a must nowadays. We are undoubtedly in a digital society. And with the growth since the inception of internet into the society, people kind of got into it, and right now people spend more time online than they should, to be honest. I once read in an article that approximately 7 billion people connect to internet across the globe. So when you in terms of marketing, you think about this humongous audience, is just an opportunity that you cannot say no to. It has become a channel. People is for some, for most of us, unfortunately, it's like walking or eating. It's part of our lives every single day. And after COVID, even more so, because it's the media through which we work, we purchase products, we do browsing, etc. And companies are now finding in this new, let's call it cyber marketing, the opportunity to face in a more level ground big competitors. So imagine a small distributor that for whom before it was impossible to think that they could compete with a Walmart or a Target or an Amazon. They can do it right now, and that is all thanks to the development of tools and in strategies in terms of digital marketing. So it's a challenge at the same time, but at the same time, it's a way to level the playing field.
So you are saying that because of COVID, the chances of digital marketing is getting higher than the traditional marketing.
Absolutely.
So how do you differ it from traditional marketing?
Well, I would say that the main difference between traditional and digital marketing is the medium. The medium through which you reach your audience. Well, the traditional marketing uses media like magazines, newspapers. Sorry, the paper ones, the traditional newspapers. Digital marketing uses the digital media, social media, the websites, etc. So the way I see it is that it almost intertwines one with the other. I cannot think of a what's the term I'm looking for? Sort of a competitive, 360 well-binded strategy in marketing without the inclusion of some part of some content of traditional marketing. Traditional marketing still plays an important role in people's lives. There are some experiences, when we talk about experiences in marketing, that we cannot offer yet, at least, to our audience in the digital marketing, with the digital marketing tools that we have. So imagine, I don't know, I think on the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, yeah, you can watch it on your computer, but people wait. It's a tradition to sit down with a group of friends, huge TV, and in the commercials take advantage of that tradition. Or think, when you are going in your car, you cannot, you don't have that ability to play with your device or whatever. So radio is still a way to communicate. Me personally, I'm in love with paper, to be honest, and I love magazines. So I can imagine. I mean, absolutely, I can go to and this might sound silly, but I love Cosmopolitan. I can go to Cosmo Online, absolutely, but I don't know. It's not the same experience to watch different, and then you fold your little page, the point where you are, and then continue reading. Arguably, you can do that with digital marketing, but it's less emotionally attaching, the way I see it. So it's still important, absolutely. And the big challenge for people in marketing right now is to find a way to find the perfect balance. So how much digital and how much analog I want to go to be to offer an immersive communication experience to our audience. So you have to be very clever to find that perfect middle.
So, what do you think? How long does it take before we actually start getting our results from digital marketing?
Whoa, that's a you gave me food for thoughts on that one. When I was thinking, I didn't start by the first question jotting down idea. I started by this one, because that's the big question mark that everyone has. Everyone thinks that the results of a digital marketing campaign come as fast and easy as scrolling down your cell phone, and that's not the way it is. Everyone wants to see results now. They are in a rush to see results now, and that makes sense, absolutely. But that's not the way it works. Digital marketing is not a one-time thing. That's the first thing. And is not an overnight success. It is for the long haul. So if obtaining results in traditional media marketing was challenging, it is even more so in digital marketing. It takes time, it takes expertise to build the right strategy. Any agency that promises you quick fixes, fast results, is making you an untruthful promise. That is completely impossible. It can take up to 6 months to see minimal results of a digital marketing strategy. Before 12 months, you won't be able to have, from the data perspective, any meaningful data on regards to results. So, and also digital marketing, even more than traditional marketing, is all about tweaking around. You launch your website, or you launch your app, and the fixes that come after the launching, once the audience, the people, the person is trying what you put out there, is where the hard work comes. So it's really, really important that people understand that the fact that that you are offering, sort of saying, and fast results for your audience, it doesn't mean that you will have a magical, like, silver bullet in terms of results.
So, what are some general tips for a successful digital marketing campaign?
So, you asked another question in the question list that you sent me that I think I will use it just to leverage on this other question. You asked me about the challenges on a digital marketing campaign, and that goes line in line, side by side with the key for a successful campaign. So, as I mentioned before, getting results is getting harder. Why? Because now everyone wants to be there. And
Yeah.
prices in terms of SEO strategies, uh, search engines, tracking devices, etc., 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 is expanding. So the prices are going down, and that comes with a price in terms of the fact that people is bombarded with so much of the same that is for them even way more difficult to choose. So obtaining results is going to be quite a challenge in the as you know, digital marketing progresses. So how you overcome that, and that is one of the tips for a successful digital marketing campaign. You have to focus on the creative elements. You have to come up with a way to differentiate yourself from the rest of the market. You have to make appeal to very and I'm sorry for repeating the words, but they have appealing visual elements, that will make you stand out from the crowd, from the huge competition. So that is the best, the main tip. You have to focus a lot in content. Content is key for the success of your digital marketing strategy. Not only because it will allow the search engines to give you some sort of priority without having to pay them for that, but also because you will catch the attention of this new consumer that is bombarded from everywhere with messages. So you have to work even more on the keys than ever before. Now, the second key is about understanding your audience even more than you did before. So subtle changes in behavior, such as, for instance, mobile users have way less patience than a computer laptop user. They are seeking for answers right now. So you cannot, you have to offer a website or an app that can cater to that. Otherwise, you will lose them, So you will have to spend even more time in understanding what your customer wants, what will make their experience more memorable for them. That is key, even more so now in digital media. The other part is about the results. I explained that results in digital marketing are not obtained from one night to the other. It is difficult to sell the idea to go for a marketing campaign, a digital marketing campaign.
Yeah, of course.
You know that that your competitors are there. You know that your consumers are consuming that media. But the big question that will ask you, the board of directors or whomever is going to approve the budget, is when am I going to obtain results? What is going to be the return over that investment? And that is a huge challenge for online marketing because it's super difficult to measure the ROI in digital marketing. There is no way to connect, for instance, an experience that the audience started uh, in their laptop, and then they went out and they started or they continued in their mobile phone. And after that, they went to the store. I cannot link one to the other,
Yeah.
not yet.
Yeah.
Unless you put the cookies tells you some or part of the story, but not everything.
Yeah.
So building that whole financial picture that will make it for your financial people uh, easy to understand is difficult. So it's
Yeah.
a difficult sell, yeah, in terms of the financial portion. And unfortunately, and I say this unfortunately, just because it's so difficult to sell, you need to have funds to
Yeah.
go for a marketing strategy, for a digital marketing strategy, and you need to have the financing for a long range.
Yeah.
And within that long range, you have to make your people internally in the organization know that results are not going to be obtained in the long term.
Yeah.
So the way to go around this challenge is to spend wisely. If it is the first time that your company is going into digital marketing, don't start big. Don't start with all the toys, website, app, Facebook, etc. You can start, for instance, Facebook to me is a way to start uh, gathering that data about behaviors of your audience. And in Facebook, you can create communities, for instance. In
Yeah.
creating a community, for the most part, it is not an expensive kind of endeavor,
Yeah.
so you will be basically putting your foot into the door, so it doesn't close. You will be opening that door.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Thank you
and
so.
after that, you know uh, always work whenever you go deeper into the strategy. Make sure that you link every single point of your strategy to metrics.
Yeah.
Measure, measure, measure. Because if uh, you just go for the fun of launching your website and start seeing your consumers flow into the website and have fun while you look at them putting things into the cart, and after that you forget about it, then you will basically lose all your efforts,
Yeah.
because this market is about getting ahead of the ball, even more so than before. If before, in the traditional analog marketing, your whole idea was of metrics was in the point of purchase. You will ask the person in a survey, okay, how did you hear about our store? And I saw it in the
Yeah.
bus stop, whatever. So then you're okay, checked. We
Yeah.
have that thing paid by X amount of customers that saw it.
Yeah.
Or they had a traffic, metrics in order to make you buy that huge board in the highway, because as these many cars pass by
Yeah.
this place,
Yeah.
or these many readers we have in this magazine, and this is the uh, demographics of these readers.
Yeah.
The same utilities you have in social media, and with the beauty of having the information readily available, but only if you embed ways to obtain those metrics
Yeah.
constantly. So yeah, those are to me, those would be the keys for the success. Focus on the content, be very creative to attract your
Yeah.
people, spend wisely. Get to know better your customers. So do your research. Know your audience metrics.
Yeah.
Connect to social media metrics and leverage Facebook and all the free social media access to increase your presence.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Maria. I have learned a lot from you today. I would love to learn more, but unfortunately, we are running out of time. So we will end our discussion here today. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.